Hey, come see us on tour. We're going to be in Los Angeles, Columbus, Ohio, Dayton, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Lexington, Kentucky, Burbank, California, and Honolulu. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. So I just want to remind people what a Holocaust is. It's by definition destruction or slaughter on a mass scale, especially caused by fire or nuclear war. Now, I can't show you the pictures, but they just bombed a hospital that was a makeshift hospital in Gaza. And you could see the people, guy has his arm hooked up to an IV and he's on fire. That's what Israel's doing to people in a hospital. And they won't stop doing that. So they're literally burning people alive. And I can't show you that because they'll demonetize the video. But what I can show you is this is a member of parliament in Spain. And she's going to talk about Israel burning dozens of people alive in tents. In a makeshift hospital tents. And she's...
I don't think you need...
Okay, yeah. I'll read to you what she says. Israel burned dozens of people alive in tents when they were taking refuge in a hospital. What is the difference between this and the Nazi gas chambers? I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, all of you, to the president, there is no difference, she says, and we are being complicit as a country in this genocide. You travel the world talking about an arms embargo that you are incapable of enforcing as a government? Your government has sold weapons after October 7th, and it has purchased weapons worth $1,000 million. $1,000 million, ladies and gentlemen, that have allowed the transport of weapons through ports throughout this year. If you truly believe in the arms embargo, Mr. Stop lying and enforce it. So she asked the question, what's the difference between what they're doing and what the Nazis did in the gas chamber? She says there's no difference. So this is a great, here's the BBC camera, here's the CNN camera, and it's at this Israeli crying. And of course, they don't show you this. The dismembered bodies of people in Gaza, Lebanon, and Yemen. This is all they care about. Why? Because they're owned by the billionaire class. Now, I saw this on Twitter. I thought this was interesting. The Nazis founded it on an Aryan supremacy. Israel is founded on a Jewish supremacy. It's a Jewish supremacist state. It's an apartheid state. Expelled millions from their homes, the Nazis did. Guess who else did that? Israel expelled millions from the Zionists. Put racial groups in ghettos and camps. For example, Auschwitz. They also put racial groups in ghettos and camps. For example, Gaza. Isn't it amazing the similarities between the Nazis and the Zionists? Used dehumanizing language for undesirables. That's what the Nazis did. Guess what Israel did? They used dehumanizing language for the undesirables. The Nazis enforced collective punishment. Guess who else does that? Israel enforced collective punishment. The Nazis, their signature method of killing, gas chambers. Israel, signature method, carpet bombing. That's very interesting. So I've said it on Twitter, which is why I'm toxic to Hollywood. You can't say that Zionism is Nazism publicly, which is what I've said, and expect to be welcomed in Hollywood. And so I'm over it. I had a great career in Hollywood. It's over. Now this is my career. I tour and I do this. But that's it. That's pretty stunning. Now, someone will call me an anti-Semite for that. I love Jews. You know who I don't love? Zionists. Don't like Zionists. In fact, I hate them. Is that hate speech? Are you allowed to hate? I don't know if you're allowed to hate anymore. So that's it. And this will be called anti-Semitic, but it's not anti-Semitic. I love Jews. In fact, most of my Jewish friends also denounce Zionism, like I'm denouncing here. They also compare it to Nazism, like this graphic is doing here. So this will be called anti-Semitic. It's not. I love Jews. The Jews that I'm friends with, they also feel the same way. So I know a lot of Zionists, they say they're the chosen people, which a lot of people have said, hey, doesn't that sound a lot like we're the master race? Sounds like it. It's eerie. It's eerie, the comparisons that match up. Isn't it eerie? So I'm very pro-Jew, pro-Jewish. I'm very anti-Zionist. And you know who wants to conflate Zionism with Judaism? Anti-Semites. You know who else wants to conflate Judaism with Zionism? Zionists. So Zionists and anti-Semites do the exact same trick, dirty trick. They conflate Zionism with being Jewish. Most of the most religious Jews, devout Jews, are not Zionists. In fact, you see the Jewish police beat the crap out of the Hasidic Jews because they don't go along with Israel's greater project or Zionism. Isn't that interesting? So the biggest anti-Semites turn out to be Zionists. Zionists are the biggest anti-Semites. Hey, come see us on tour. We're going to be in Los Angeles, Columbus, Ohio, Dayton, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Lexington, Kentucky, Burbank, California, and Honolulu. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.